Yeah, they're trying to prevent the homes in Christmas Valley, Chris, from having the same fate as what we saw along Highway 50, which I'll show you in a moment. I just want to show you what we're seeing right here. We're on the Old Meyer grade. This is a road that connects Highway 50 beneath Echo Lakes down to Christmas Valley. And we've got ash falling on us all the time. You can just see how big some of these pieces are that are flying down here. And this is the problem. There isn't a fire roaring into the Tahoe Basin, but we've seen fire down entering the Tahoe Basin because of spot fires from things like this falling hot. And if we just look up on the hillside, it might be a little tough to make out because of how smoky it is, but I can tell you we have seen individual trees torch below Highway 50 within the last hour or so. And that's really concerning. If fire gets established down in Christmas Valley, then you could potentially be talking about a fire making runs in the Tahoe Basin. We haven't seen that happen yet, but we have seen spot fires in the Tahoe Basin. The fire is creeping its way into here because of the high winds. Those winds did a lot of damage along Highway 50. We saw cabins burned making our way through the blackened area, and we can show you that on tape. Just uphill of Twin Bridges is when it really started to look pretty bad. Fortunately, a lot of structures did make it around Strawberry, but then you get uphill, headed towards Sierra at Tahoe, we saw a lot of devastation. Just dozens and dozens of cabins where countless memories have been made over the years, really just laid to waste. We got further up the hill towards Sierra at Tahoe, and along Highway 50 on both sides, we saw burned down cabins. And unfortunately in the Phillips area, off of Alpine Avenue, there were dozens, if not maybe 100 buildings that were lost, only 3 that we saw standing in that entire neighborhood. So once this fire really gets hot, if it starts going from the forest floor up to the crowns of the trees and making runs, that's where it gets really difficult. But I can tell you in Christmas Valley, we've seen hotshot crew after hotshot crew. They've been down there with dozers. They're doing everything they can to make the community as safe as they can before the flames start creeping down the hill beneath 50.